Hi. So, I haven't played in a couple of days. I've been, trying to finish my, been trying to finish the fireworks in Minecraft. I actually got all of them all the way over to the staging area. And I am very, very happy about this. So, now all I have to do is fill in the different colors, and, I'm starting to actually put them in chests because there's so much lag from all the, minecarts, but other than that, it's going really, really well. What do we need to do? Speaking of that, oh, we need to give, okay, it wasn't all the way down. We need to give, Olaf, that's his name, Olaf, his favorite gifts. We need to get a couple of diamonds. That's two diamonds. Cross some items off our regal to-do list. Or complete Dreamlight duties. Same thing. Chat with Beast. AKA Bell's Bow, as they put it. Need to fish 17 more times in the Frosted Heights. Yeah. Okay, and then no quests available over here. Okay. But what else do we need to do? Eternity Isle stuff. Yeah, we need to find that one person who's going to give us the pieces for that figurine. And it didn't seem to be... Ooh, maybe it's Eric. I think hanging out with Eric might give us the ores and stuff. I think I thought that at one point and it didn't work, but we'll try it again. So I need 225 agave. 325 splinters of fate. 118 cumin. 62 gifts with the hourglass, which doesn't seem to be working very well because, you know, only some of them count. 218 majesty. Okay, 400 minus 50 would be 350. Okay, 345 paprika. I could have sworn it said that last time before I got the paprika. Well, we'll see. And still need to find some cores with the hourglass. So that'd be 50 minus 6, 44 still. Yeah, okay. So let's do some of this. What does Olaf want today? Green Rising Penstemone, Shiny Alexandrite, and a crystal. Okay.
You do know you're rather heroic, don't you?
I guess. Where's your honey, though? Oh, I think he's in the restaurant. Yep. Watch, I'm gonna feed everybody in the restaurant, and the next duty is gonna be feed people in the restaurant. Well, so let's talk to Beast and see what happens. What does Beast want? Butter chicken. Butter chicken? I don't think I made that. Okay, it's not here. I might have to look that one up. Nope, I made it. Okay. So, it has poultry. Yeah, I think that's poultry. Tomato, butter, lemon, and cumin. Okay, because I think he's one of those people that gets cranky when they eat. I don't enjoy rain. It makes my fur smell unpleasant. So take a bath. Okay, first of all, I have your order. Notice you looked away like, you know, duh, but... How did you know? Okay. Hiya, Beast. Pirate, I made a mistake. I was walking and tripped over the small box. The Wally. Before I saw it was him, I growled. I think I scared him. You should apologize. I want to, but I don't want to frighten him again. Let's walk up there with Belle. If you think I should, I'll try.
I hope we speak again.
Okay, so we talked to him. It says hang out with a blue and purple villager. Huh? Blue and purple villager. We got 2 of those. So now we just need 7 more with that one. And 17 more with that one. Okay. I don't know why, but I thought we were 2 away, and obviously we're not. Okay, well, what do we have? Bring 2 gifts. Okay. There you go. We'll have... Ooh, and harvest apples. Okay, but there's... No, cook with seafood? Does anybody want seafood today? Yes. Okay, sweet and sour kingfish steak. Okay, so I'm gonna guess pineapple soft serve is in that dessert. And it sounds so good. And then... Oh, pineapple soft serve. Duh. Okay, so nobody's that way.
Am I glad to see you?
Oh, seafood.
Thanks, pal.
That's why it didn't do it.
Uh,
I don't see how he's gonna eat that, but he'll work it out.
I must go. There's work to be done.
Okay, while we're here, something with seafood. Does that count? Yes. Okay. Okay, we still have to bring 2 gifts. He wanted a shiny Alexandrite crystal.
First rule of toy ownership, never leave a toy.
No, it might be over here, actually. Oh, and a crystal. There's a diamond, but... Oh, this is shiny. Okay. Hold on, you'll see. There. Okay. Oh, to make that 99, we need 23. And then... And then... And then... And even though it doesn't belong in here, Well, it's raining, so it's not a good time for Foxy to be in the backpack right now. Oh, okay. It's not raining anymore. Oh, what was the other thing? I know it's green. Rising Penstemon. Okay. Green Rising Penstemon. Perfect. Okay. Oops. Now I have to find Olaf. That's gonna be fun. There's Elsa. There's Olaf.
Everyone here has been wonderful.
Oh. Pretty sure I fed the other one, so yeah. Yep.
Hey, I bet your first friend was a toy.
I'm so glad we met.
There's Olaf.
Hi, it's me, Olaf.
Hooray! It's Pirate. Okay, first of all, you wanted one of those.
Woohoo!
Second of all, you wanted one of those. And third of all, you wanted one of those.
As usual, life
Oh,
is
thanks.
small.
This makes me so...
Okay. Now, give a magical matron her favorite gifts. What? Fairy Godmother? And I don't get blue and purple unless it's Sulley. Because I think Stitch is all blue. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, it feels like I'm, you know, like I need to do that because, you know, that's got a deadline. But this has a deadline too. You know, because the Starpath isn't going to be a thing for ever. But I need to get the fireworks display done too. Because it's got the deadline of July 1st. And I realize it's a while off. But, yeah, and the fireworks coming together way too easily, in my opinion. It's good, but I don't know. It just seems like it's going way too easily now. I'm starting to put the fireworks in chests instead of having them in the minecarts because my husband thinks that that's probably what's causing the lag is the movement. So hopefully he's right. So anyway, but you know, I kind of feel like I am using time that would be maybe better spent on the other, but then when I'm doing this, it's like, okay, I'm getting goals done, but you know, like when I'm playing this, I am thinking I should be playing that, and when I'm playing that, I should thinking that I should be playing this. So yeah. But we finally, like my in-laws think that my father-in-law's eyes are good enough to drive, so they'll take their own, you know, they'll take themselves to,
We have to stop Ursula from taking control of this valley.
you know, they'll have to take themselves to places.
Meeting someone like you gives me hope.
Oh, we conveniently forgot to fill up the tank like we were going to go, like we were going to do. It was on half a tank, so. Well, maybe that means that, you know, it says we're more financially stable. I mean, we just gotta pay some, you know, back-owed bills. Maybe we'll be able to get me a car again. Only problem is that, you know, the one that I want is a Subaru. And that doesn't necessarily work. Okay, so, so we got 4 more on that. And 14 more on that. Okay. Do we got anything that we can get? Oh no, we collected all the stuff. We just need to... Yeah, I forgot we collected all the stuff. We just need to turn in for moonstones. So in other words, we got all the goodies from it, and we just... Okay, so... 35 gets us another 350 moonstones. And 40... That's 75. 75... 85, 95, 105, 115, 125. I think. Oh, no. 135 is what I need to finish out getting all those moonstones. And then we'll be able to do this. So, yeah. But you can't do it until...
Oh,
Yeah, you
you're
can't do it
just
until
the
you've gotten
sweetest.
all of the little things marked off. This time. It's funny. It said that my batteries were low. Oops, that's not what I meant. It said my batteries were low, and then it hasn't died yet. Okay, so it only counts if it's fish, apparently. And I need 13 more. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. See, I never said oi until my second mom said it, and it's like, okay. Or was it the movies said it? I don't know. Anyway, whoever started saying it, and then I started for some reason.
I had no idea how far I'd go. Going to love this ring.
Minnie, you're about 10 minutes too late for that rain.
I can't believe how many new friends I've made here.
Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. And nothing over here. Dang it. Oh, what do I have? I've got 4 of them. Yes, come here. I'll feed you. Ew, orb. And it's just a coin. That was a lot. Oh, Foxy's running around. Okay. See, that one's Foxy. I'm calling the one in the backpack Foxy too, but so I don't actually recommend naming, one of your pets after one of the pets that you already had, only because they say it kind of like jinxes the pet. Yeah, the second one. I don't know why, but okay. So, are you blue and purple? I think it's gonna end up being Sulley, but I want to try this first. The magical matron, her favorite gifts. Okay, so because it says matron, I'm thinking fairy godmother. Sweet herring, purple marsh milkweed, and amethyst. Well, except for the sweet herring, I think we've got it.
Why, I couldn't have created a lovely day myself.
That's not what I was trying to do. It says blue and purple. I don't know that he's blue and purple. Sweet herring? And then what? Purple marsh milkweed amethyst. Okay, so let's see if it's her. Let's hope she's roughly in the same spot she was when we left her.
Keep believing in yourself, and wonderful things are sure to happen. Oh.
Sunshine, check. All right, everyone, let's enjoy ourselves a great day.
Mm.
Okay.
Meeting someone gives me hope.
You've been so helpful.
Okay, was that the person? Yes, give a magical matron her favorite gifts. Perfect. Okay. Let's go fishing 9 more times. So far, Stitch ain't it.
I am not who I used to be. I'm not that scared.
You know, I've noticed a lot of people have those companion houses. They don't have companion food out for them. Okay. Me too. Awesome. And if you want to know what my favorite companion animal is, I think it's the foxes. Although I like the squirrels and the bunnies. But I'm a big cat fan, so, well, you know, I love cats. So the foxes kind of look like cats. So, yeah, of course I got 3 cats and I'm always talking about them. So, like, it was cute this morning. I don't know who he was trying to call, but Ben was calling somebody, you know, a kitty cat somebody, and Sam came, and then Ben was quiet, because he was like, oh, okay, there's kitty people here, I'm good. Okay, just need to do that 4 more times. And then I need to go and try to... Yeah. He's definitely not it. Because it would have came up with something by now. Anyway, I just need to fish 4 more times in the Frosted Heights. And I'll be done. You know, I really ought to take that outfit off of him. Although I think he got me 4,000 moonstones with that. Outfit, but, he looks cute and cozy. Yeah, like he's wearing pajamas. So if I don't go and keep the fishing rod in my hand, actually, I will probably forget that I need to do this 3 more times. Two more times. Come on. Okay, 1 more time after this. See, I just need 1 more, and then I'll be done. And then we can go look for Sulley. Where is Sulley? In his house.
Remember, even miracles take a little time.
Yes. I just need to fish 1 more time. And I don't think this counts. Right here. As Frosted Heights. I think it counts as... Forest of Valor. I'm gonna try it, though. Nope. See, it doesn't count. Yay!
Ah, a perfect day for a picnic.
So invite somebody to one and set it up. There. Now what? Craft a DJ set to liven up your next celebration. Hey. Okay. Now, the best part is right here.
Sunshine. Sure. All right, everyone, let's enjoy ourselves a great day.
Oh, I forgot to tell you how much shit needed. Okay, so be in garde while you catch this fish. Or is that on guard? Oh! Yeah. Okay, that's what it's got to be. Be on guard, and you need to catch swordfish. First, we're gonna go and hope that Sulley is still home, so we can try him as blue and purple. Because my only other idea of blue and purple is Ursula. See, so we're pretending that this is a Columbia and that this is canoes. And this got included for no good reason. Nobody's home. I should have checked the map. Now where are they? There's Mike, but where's Sulley? So there's a few more people in the restaurant that need to be fed. Oh, Simba and Nala are taking a walk together. He was just here.
Yeesh! Should have
Yeah,
worn my
you're the only one
sunglasses.
home. Huh. It's like he was just here. Well, he can't be in some of the houses. Because they're mine. There's Beast.
It's so good to see you.
Hi, Nala. So I don't know where Sulley is. That bothers me that I don't know where he is.
Hope you have a bull market day.
Oh, I definitely don't have that yet.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Aye! Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Okay, except for straight up and down. Looking really nice. That's what my bookshelf would look like. Is, having, you know, books all up and down. And then all of a sudden, having, you know, even more books on top.
Oh! Bye-bye.
Oh. I don't know if it said I needed that or not.
Bye-bye
but...
now.
Pale rough plank floor. That would be good for a...
Bye-bye.
For the ship. Still can't find Sulley.
This valley is pretty great.
Yeah.
I can't believe I found Simba. And he's alive.
Yeah. Joey says I can't believe I found Simba and he's alive. Well, Sulley didn't go over to Anna's house to trade recipes or anything. Nobody's visiting Mother Gothel. Okay, the mere fact that we can go up that high makes me think that there's going to be something up there one of these days. He's just not here. And that maybe we'll be able to go up there one of these days. Huh. Well, I guess Stitch can hang out with me for a little while longer. Until Sulley graces us with his presence by going back. And are we looking for shiny diamonds or diamonds? We probably ought to figure that out before we get too frustrated. Shiny. diamonds. Of course. Because anytime you're looking for shiny diamonds, you get diamonds. And anytime you're looking specifically for diamonds, you get shinies. Ooh, sell 2 fish. I can do that. I gotta feed my ravens. We're 7 and 8. They only gave me 6. That's so rude.
Oh, I just love that low tide stench.
That is so rude. They only gave me 6. What am I supposed to do with 6?
Oh, the flowers are going to love this rain.
Okay, that is really driving me nuts. You know, if it was actually raining, it wouldn't be so bad. It would not be bad at all. But she keeps saying, oh, the flowers are gonna love this rain, when it's not raining. I'm not a developer, so I really don't know how hard it would be to do the if-then statement. You know, if it's raining, then she could say it. Maybe it's the if-then statement. They always call it if-then statement. I don't know. No, if-then statement sounds right. Whatever. You know, if it's raining, she could say that, and if it's not, then, you know, have her not say it. I think that would be great. Of course, if I could find Sulley, it would be great. We need to go to the restaurant and feed those other people. I mean, I know it's gonna be one of those things where as soon as I do, it's gonna say, hey, feed 7 people or 10 people or whatever. We're gonna come up with a ridiculous amount, I'm sure. Okay. See, I don't know if it's just my Xbox that this is happening on. But literally, Sulley is not here. OA. Teriyaki salmon, royal tea, and green salad. Teriyaki salmon, green... no, wait. Wait. Royalty. And I'm guessing teriyaki salmon is actually going to be in the next one. So I want to be a brat and say tea is not blue, but this is, you know, Dreamlight Valley, and imagination reigns supreme. So it's like in the movie Happiest Millionaire. Where they're talking about cars and how you know, they're talking about cars and saying stuff that they would like to, you know, for cars to have, you know, like heat the inside and have a gramophone for long trips. And then she goes, any color you want? He kind of looks at her like, no, you can't do any color you want. And she kind of, you know, gives the pouting face. And he goes, okay, any color you want.
Oh! See ya.
You know, because at the time, like, cars only came in, like, black or something like that. Okay, hold on a moment. Oh, let me collect that first, then hold on a moment. Okay, GOO-GLE was acting up again.
I wonder what Anna's up to.
I don't know, but I'm sorry I crashed into you. See, I don't want to talk to Mike. I want to talk to Sulley. And I can't find Sulley. And he was just here. So it's probably that he went there. Thank you.
Let's get this show on the road.
Well, he doesn't really look blue and purple either, but...
I'm having a pretty good day.
Until I decided not to hang out with you anymore. I guess he is blue and purple. Okay. That is not where we need to go, actually.
You're always welcome at my restaurant.
Oh, the flowers are going to love.
So I came up with a very interesting picture that I think is going to get a little underappreciated, but I thought it was really cool. So, not for Dream Snaps, but for Photo Club. I was trying to take a picture of Sam's eye. But if I would have thought about it, Ben's eye would have been better because Ben's eyes are more vibrant. But, you know, that's not to say that I don't like Sam's eyes. And of course that's another diamond. And he is shiny. You know, that's not to say I don't like Sam's eyes. You know, of course I do. But for the picture, Ben's eye was a lot better. And somehow the living room reflected in his eyes. So whatever was in the room that he could see are reflected in his eyes for the picture. So I don't know how that's going to translate when we make it an 8x10, but it should make a really nice picture. Unfortunately, it's May's. You know, the picture for May, not the picture for yeah, okay. Oh, and where do we pick up swordfish? Dazzle Beach. Okay. Doesn't tell me enough information, but it tells me some. When Merlin passes me and turns and gives me a funny look because I'm walking around with the pickaxe, yeah, it's time to put it up. You know, I wish we could move these fishing spots.
Wow, you are really getting this.
I don't want to disappear them. I just want to move them. Nope, not there. There. Oh, so I should get the potion because that's all I was getting with the potion. Ooh. Come on, Sully, we need to make a potion. Miraculous, even more miraculous fishing bait. There you go. Make 5 of them. Okay, first of all, clothing bag, a heavy sack that holds various clothing items. White zip-up hoodie. Usually if it's white, that means we can redesign it. Oh. Okay, so was my guess right? Yes, on guard. Although usually when they say it on a movie, it's on guard, you know, and then they go and lunge their sword at the other guy, and then the fight's on. That's 2. There's 3.
What a nice day.
Yeah. There's 4.
Remember, even miracles take a little time.
And there's 5. Pick the palest of blooms. Like white? It said blooms, so
Best thing about this place?
that's flowers. Oops. Yeah, that's 1. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this legit. 2, 3, and then I will give up and do it the other way. How close are we on? We're at 5. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna try to do this, you know, without having any you know, throwing it down and picking it back up again. And if that doesn't work, then I'll have to throw it down and pick it back up again. Does picking up yellow count? I don't know. Okay, that was white, so that was 4. Okay, does that make... No, okay, so it's still 4. So only white ones. Oh. I forgot I could go around that building now. That's 5.
The villagers are dependent on my friend. You'll never give up.
Why would I give up? Set the game aside for a little while because I've got, you know, a fireworks display to set up. Maybe. I mean, definitely, but, okay, that's yellow. That doesn't count. I think we got blues and reds over here. I don't think we have white at all. Blue, red, purple, you know.
I'm so grateful Belle sees me.
Oh, he's so grateful that Belle sees him. You know, the inner him and not, you know, the beast That kind of bothers me that everybody's like, you know, he's the beast, he's the beast. Well, he's got a name. They should have used it in the movie. It's the only thing I would change is, you know, instead of, it's you, Adam. Although she didn't know his name because he never told her in the movie. Oh, there's white ones right there. See, I'm kind of afraid that somebody's going to come into the stream. I think I've been streaming for a long time, now that I think about it. But anyway, I'm kind of afraid that somebody's going to come into the stream and think I'm totally talking about something else. But I am talking about flowers. I don't know, it's something I'm slightly worried about that... Well, more than slightly, I guess. But anyway, that, you know, I'm gonna be streaming and then all of a sudden the FBI is going to come to my door because they're thinking I'm talking about something else. Because they didn't pay attention to the whole thing. They just paid attention to that one part, you know. So that's 9. $10, 11, 12. Right? Alright.
There are so many nice people.
So the one that we're voting on right now, I don't know why I just thought of this, but the one that we're voting on right now is fur, feathers, and scales. Well, to me, that, you know, since it's an outfit challenge, that means that the character ought to be wearing fur, feathers, or scales. But a lot of people are thinking, oh no, that's not what it means. You know, it's an outfit challenge, so, you know, obviously that's not what it means. It means, you know, that you need to have an animal in your picture. Nope. Pink didn't work either, so white is the only one. There's no white flowers in here. I don't think there's white flowers up there either. No, actually, I think there are. Little white flowers. Yep, right here. It's 13. 14. 14. That was purple. Okay, 15. 16.
Oh, I'm surrounded by fools.
It's not what I meant. 17. There we go. 18. Oh, I should have had that there. And that's purple. Okay. There.
Never turn your back on me.
See, I'm sorry, but every time that he says that, I'm like, I have a shovel, I have a pickaxe. And if he goes and tries to hurt me, that's what's gonna happen. I know, not the best thing on a nice cozy game like this, so... Of course, sometimes cozy is a questionable term because they give us, you know, stuff like this where it's pick white flowers and you gotta have 50 of them.
Perhaps you just weren't meant to.
Maybe you weren't meant to roll. But apparently I was. Cook a fragrant lancet fish dish. Fragrant? Fragrant? Oh, I never did harvest those apples. Fragrant. Okay, what do we have for lancet fish? I know we have lancet fish paella, or however you actually say it. Well, I guess that's it. Okay, so did that count? Yes. Okay. Well, I didn't think of it as fragrant, but okay. Maybe it doesn't smell like, you know, maybe it doesn't smell too fishy. So that was here. And I think it said we had to cook it 10 times. That was the other reason why I went back over there, and apparently I didn't bother to pay attention. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 8. Nine. 10. Chat with the best jokester in the business. Would that be Mike or Sulley? Good question. Oh, 60. We need 10 more. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Not too bad though. Well,
Yeah.
what are you up to today? Well, I'm getting less exercise now that I'm not scaring anymore. But I feel better when I'm active, so I'm thinking I should take up a sport. That's what he said last time. Baseball! Mike would love that. He's a huge fan of the Monstropolis Creed piece. I'm sure if I asked him, he'd come up with a baseball workout routine for me. And hey, maybe we could organize a league around here. I'll look into that.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend.
Yeah, definitely, Mike. Oh, how close are we? 18 out of 30. Okay.
Good to see you, kid.
You have a question? You know, back home we have this great restaurant called Harryhausen's. It's my girlfriend Celia's favorite. She's a real gourmand. Or is that how you spell gourmet? Oh. But talk to me about you. You got a favorite kind of food, pirate? Fast food, fancy food. I'll say fast food, I guess. Chinese from Panda Express or the Great China Restaurant in Fairfield, California. Or at least way back when. I hear that. Oh, I hear that. I could go for a hot dog with some fly fries right about now. Ew. Nothing like the classics, am I right?
Yes, I'll be here all week.
Okay, so that counted? Yes, that counted. Okay. So we're gonna have to try getting that shiny gem again. And okay, so chat with the best jokester in the business. Gotta do that tomorrow. Give a magical matron her favorite gifts tomorrow. We're crossing things off the Regal to-do list, so that's no big deal. Dig for those shiny gems. Yeah, they're not coming up shiny, but we're gonna keep trying. And complete Dreamlight duties. Well, we got 3 more. Oh, harvest 3 apples, feed a rabbit, win at Scramble Quinn against Jack Skellington.
Everyone here is
Sell
so
2
nice.
fish.
Frankly, I find it a little disconcerting.
Do I have 2 fish to sell?
Hey there.
I usually put them up. That's why I'm wondering. Yes, I have 2 fish to sell.
Whoa.
Okay, sell 2 fish. And then,
Never turn your back.
wait. Yeah, harvest 3 apples is still on the list. Good. So I can do that. I mean, I can do everything on the list, but... Well, I don't know if I can win against Jack Skellington. I'm not going to try to... Not going to try to claim that. It says take a picture. Okay, so... I know, I took this for my, dream snap. Wait. Okay. That's about the exact same picture I took from my dream snap. Yay! Ooh! Okay. We just need to do... we need to do 7 more on Hang Out with Sulley. And we need to do 10 more on cross things off the list and try to get those gems. Shiny gems. Did you need to talk to us?
Hello.
Thanks for helping me. Okay. So, I don't know why he's saying thanks for helping me for, but... These seem to be my go-to characters. Not... Oh. Oh. I was looking up there and thinking down here. Okay, I'm fine. And then... Oh, because it's on the other side of the fence. Dang it. Oh, he can't get anything at all, and Ugh. Yeah, he can't get anything at all. Okay, so, I don't know where to put. Okay, and then, defeat 26 against 22. See, so this in the original, oh, I should put bushes around here. Anyway, in the original partner statue, there's little characters that are around. Minnie and Mickey, Goofy and Pluto, Donald, Chip and Dale, Pinocchio, I think Dumbo. Can't really remember.
Oh, if you see Moana,
You know,
tell her
maybe
Maui
that's what I will do. You know, if I get to the point where my Minecraft is bugging me that much, maybe I will go on Disneyland Adventures. I love Disneyland Adventures. Oh, good. Sulley?
Woo!
You've been fun, but I gotta go.
Until next.
Okay, so now I just need to dig for the shiny gems, cross 10 more things off my to-do list, wait until tomorrow to give Fairy Godmother those favorite gifts, and chat with Mike Wazowski. So I can do 2 of those today if I'm extremely lucky about digging for the shiny white gems. Ooh. I just thought of that. Ooh, let's try it.
Has anyone seen my contact lens?
Oh, if you lost your contact lens, oh my gosh. That would not, in other words, that would not be good. Although, it's a lot bigger than other people's contact lenses, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Pickaxe. Even more miraculous pickaxe polish. We'll make 5 of these too. So now I've got fishing, oh, the fishing potion, and I don't need it. How long have we been streaming? Okay, so almost 2 hours, but we're almost done. I mean, we're almost at the part where we've got nothing to do over here, and we can go to Eternity Isle and see about getting those things that we don't have yet. Okay, so what did we get just now? We got 1. Okay. See, I knew this was a good idea. So, I mean, it might be a little annoying when, you know, the YouTubers watch this one, but it'll be very informative, and it'll be one of the last videos that we have for the Mike and Sulley part of it. Because we're all done with Mike and Sulley, actually. It's just Starpath stuff. So, what can we do to get some of those? Oh, pick 3 mushrooms. That was something we needed to do. And feed a rabbit. Do we have any carrots? Good. Pick mushrooms, feed a rabbit, try to get 500 coins. I'm sure if I sold some more fish, I'd get 500 coins from that. Okay, 1. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh, well. Don't need that, 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 don't need that. And don't need that. There, my inventory's not full anymore. Now, so the back that goes to my controller does not want to go back on it. Yeah, oh, okay, so I went from regular batteries to, that's why. That's why. No, man. All better. Okay. So I've got, 2 controllers, and when I'm using the, when I'm using the rechargeable battery, I have to use the back from the white controller. And when I'm using regular batteries, I can use the back that came with the black controller. I usually use the black controller. And it's really annoying when I forget, because then I'm like, duh, to myself.
I have the most wonderful new book to read.
Ooh, I wish you could tell me what it was. I really do. I love books. I write books, so I'm actually trying to get myself to where
Oh, don't be afraid, dearie.
to where I can
wouldn't
work
hurt a
on
guppy.
one of my books, because it doesn't quite make sense. But I've got to, figure it out to make it make sense. And because of the Starpath and okay, so how many do we have left? Because of the Starpath and the fireworks, I've been putting it off. And I really shouldn't do that, because I'm in the mindset of, let's do this. But I keep putting it off. Plant 5 vegetables. Ooh, change my outfit. Plant 5 vegetables.
This
Don't I
valley
have
is the
5
most
seeds?
amazing place I've ever seen.
I've got a leek. And of course it says plant 5 vegetables. It doesn't say... it says plant 5 vegetables. It doesn't say harvest 5 vegetables. If it said that, it would help. But it's okay. That's why Goofy stalls down here with carrots or lettuce. Yeah, so I had the problem for a while there.
Whoa!
That the only thing that was counting as vegetables was carrots. But since I knew that, it wasn't bugging me. It wasn't bugging me half as much as the other problem I was having. And I'm sure that Game Loft would love me to stop talking about that one. Because, I don't know what was going on, and I hope it got fixed for everybody, not just me. Because, there was a Xbox achievement to get 4,500 vegetables, and, I just wanted to get it done. And I don't know why it wasn't going through. But it didn't, so... So... It's counting leeks as vegetables right now?
We have to stop Ursula from taking control of this
A carrot is a vegetable. Oy. Yeah. That was a guess. I was just gonna keep going around until I found more vegetables. And it doesn't say plant it in the area that you got it from, specifically. Oh, I didn't plant the... Well, it looked like I did. That's weird. Never had that happen before. There, 5 vegetables. Annoying. Okay, so let's go change my outfit after we're done watering these. I don't like to leave vegetables unwatered. I mean, you know, anything unwatered.
Well, I shall.
Crops! That's what I'm trying to say. I don't like to leave crops unwatered. Okay, so let's see here. Wrong button. That's the right button. Oh, wow! It's 60 degrees outside. That is so cool. And I've been denying my poor cats fresh air. I'm saying it that way because, you know, the door is usually closed, but they like looking out the door. So, oh, let's take those gloves off. See, I put those gloves on because I'm like, what does, I mean, you know, what do, I'll think of it, hold on. Oh, pick coffee. You know, I'm like, you know, if you have a character, you know, like Mickey Mouse or whatever, you know, they're wearing gloves at the parks. So I decided to put those on. Even though it wasn't an outfit challenge.
I can't believe how many new friends I've made here.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have 3. Oh, feed a raven. Now I don't want to feel guilty. Oh, mine 4 rock spots in the Forgotten Lands. And add 3 decorations. I have to think that one out. I wanted to put this in there, but I ran out of room. In my, Dream Snap. You know, it's gonna have it like a Autopia thing.
I wish all my friends could see this place.
Ooh. Okay, pickaxe. Let's see if we can get one more. Don't worry, when we go to the Trinity Isle, it's gonna be a second video. It's not gonna be part of this one. Oh, come on, I'm just trying to get one shiny diamond. Please, 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 please. No, but I got some amethyst. Dang it. See, I wasn't even hoping. Oh. Add 3 decorations.
It's wonderful how you're helping people.
I'm glad you like that. Okay, what do I have here that could be added. Not houses. Oh yeah, this stuff. Let's see here. We'll put that right there. We'll put that right there. I only had that near the ship because it was a dream snap thing. That there. And that there. I think that's where they came from in the first place. There. And then 500 coins. There's gotta be something I can sell.
Howdy.
I might need that, actually. Sell that for 30. That sells for 2,000. How much is the snowballs? Well, we'll sell them anyway.
Worth melting for.
Oh, that's 900 right there.
Oh.
25 each. That's what it was. Okay. I guess. And then... how many more? 2 more. Okay, so... sell minerals. Okay, I know I don't have to do all 3, but sell minerals, prepare a 2-star meal or better, and feed the ravens.
Hey there.
I'm hoping that soon I can be part of your world.
Hold on. I don't know, babes. Somebody's knocking on a door. I don't think it was ours. No, guess not. Wow. Anyway, okay, so sell a mineral. Well, since I only have to sell 1 to get the thing, let's sell it.
Oh.
Okay, sell 1 mineral. And then, 2-star meal or better, and I'm gonna feed the ravens. So I'm gonna make 2 armadillo pickled herring. So I looked over. And one of the videos that is offered on my YouTube right now for me to watch is Arnold Schwarzenegger breaks down his most iconic, and it's showing twins. And it's like, okay, I couldn't watch Twins because there was so much language.
This is a really amazing place.
In fact, the only movie that was worse than Twins on language was a movie called Miami Vice. Yeah, okay, Miami Vice and Twins are like pretty much right up there with Deadpool, you know, like where he's literally saying bad words every 5 seconds. Seems like. I can't watch that either. My dad's like, oh, this is a great movie. No. Would have been a great movie if he would have watched his dang language. Anyway, so I've been over here in the Forgotten Lands several times lately, and I haven't fed the ravens, and I felt bad. So that's why I came over and did that now. Okay. So, yeah, now we just need to get that one. We need to get the shiny diamond. And so we have to get the shiny diamond. Wait. There we go. Okay, now there. And I was worried that, you know, when the April update comes out, that I wasn't going to be able to do it. Although maybe May, like I said, because the last one was like, you know, a lot of it was in February, and then it ended up ending in March, if I remember correctly. And I may be able to find out. I'm not sure, because I moved some of my videos onto an external that didn't want to be plugged in anymore. Oh yeah. Okay, so I've got YouTube videos playing in the background, but I don't have the sound on, so I don't get copyrighted. And one of them, okay, so I'm watching TSMC-Minecraft. Most people would just call him TSMC, I guess. But anyway, he builds all kinds of neat city builds. I'm still trying to convince him to build Disneyland. You know, see if maybe he's got a better take on it than I do. I mean, and seriously, if he goes and does Disneyland, he's got at least a 52-part build right there. That was number 12. Well, maybe we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow for this one too. Or at least later. Because right now, I need to go upstairs. So, okay, maybe by the time I go and come back, here, I'll let you watch Ariel. I'm not going to be gone long, so I'll let you watch Ariel, and I'll be right back.
If you see Moana, tell her Maui says you're welcome. Oh, wait till I tell Slink about this place. He's not gonna believe me.
There's a beach? Oh, I just love that low tide stench.
Okay, so I left Ariel to entertain you guys. Mike took up the slack here.
You were great, and well, tell your friends and your enemies, and drive home safe. Walk home.
Yeah, we may have to wait to do that tomorrow. Let's pick up some more wood. I think it would be really nice if we ended up getting 99 dark wood today. Oh, sorry, Minnie. Okay. So, yeah. Just need to do those 3 things. And we're gonna get 60 out of that. And then the 560 moonstones just from that. So I will have over 4,000 moonstones, which would be good. It would be really good. Like I said, there's nothing that we can really do. Okay, it says win against Jack Skellington 1 time, but I think he's a level 3. Where is Jack? He was in the restaurant sometime today. I don't think he's still there. Donald, Remy, Scrooge, Donald again. Okay. How come everybody I'm looking for is mysteriously gone? I don't know. Oh, they're back. Oh, do I need to put another elixir on there? Apparently I did. That's why. Not one of those was a shiny. Well, I'll have a nice supply of diamonds. Okay, I'm getting frustrated. Awesome! Well, like I said, I got more diamonds. Okay, this is over 2 hours long. Okay, I got an idea. It's a dumb idea, but it might work. We will put the stuff up, end the video / stream, and go and do what we need to do in hold on. Go do what we need to do in Eternity Isle, and then we'll come back and see what we can do to get that diamond. Just need one shiny diamond. It shouldn't be a hard thing to get, you know? Really shouldn't. I don't know why I don't think it should be a hard thing to get, but it shouldn't. Oh, wow. We almost have 99. I don't really care if we, you know, like, we started out with, you know, like, some of them and ended up with that number, or if it is legitimately, you know, for real that we got 99 of them today. But it would be really nice. I wouldn't be able to tell you one way or the other because I don't know what we started out with. Those go in the next one. So anyway, we're gonna put all this stuff up. Where's coffee? Okay, there we go. I was freaking out. I had no idea where the coffee was. So technically those ought to be in 2 different ones. The rich soil in another one and the soil in this one. But I haven't set that up yet. I'm gonna be looking at it going, where did my rich soil go? And then I'll be like, oh, I put in that one. Yes, I know, this will be the conversation I have with me. Yeah, I'm gonna be that person. Well, like sometimes I'm that person. I've got my sunglasses on my head, and I'm like, where are my sunglasses? So, yeah. I will never claim to be perfect. I will tell you the silly things that I do. Oh, that's not what I was going to put there. I'm like, well, like, silly things that I do. I'm so afraid that I'm gonna fall down the stairs because I got funky ankles. That was F-U-N-K. I know the first two letters not good, but anyway, I got weird ankles. We'll go with weird, yeah. That that they feel like they're giving out while I'm walking down the stairs. So I've got my cats actually guarding me. I don't know what they would do if I did fall down the stairs, but they guard me while I'm walking down them, make sure I make it safely. Mushrooms. It's one of these two, I think. That's ginger. No. Oh no, it's this one. Well, because I was putting spices in the white ones. And then I was like, well, potatoes are white on the inside. Apples go out there. Potatoes are white on the inside. And, okay, where we're gonna end it. So I decided to put those in a white one. And then, mushrooms are white. I really want to put those in a white one, because otherwise it's really confusing. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this and that you're having a great day. Know that you are enough. Know that there's nothing you cannot solve or handle. Even work in school. You are important. You do matter. I'm sure you can contribute in your own way. You have at least one friend right here. And I will see you in the next video.